Well, the regular season portion of the 2018-19 season for the Toronto Maple Leafs is over. They lose 6-5 in a stupid shootout to the Montreal Canadiens. But for some reason, I'm not angry. And you know why I'm not, people? Because this game meant nothing to both teams. But I gotta give us a shout out to Ryan Poehling, the young guy on the Montreal Canadiens playing his first NHL game today. He gets a hat trick in the game, and of course, gets the shootout winner. And congratulations, Ryan Poehling, on a great first game, my man. Great job out there. And for the Leafs, to be honest, I didn't really expect a victory. Montreal's playing at home. They got their fans loud, even though they're not making the playoffs. They're still proud of them because they didn't expect this going into the year. And for the Leafs, they're like, yeah, we're wrestling for the playoffs. Muzzin, Hainsey, Zaitsev, Dermott, 4 of the 6 Leafs defensemen that you will be seeing in the playoffs do not play today. So these are your D pairings for the game. Gardner and Riley. I'm not sure if these were the exact pairings, but these are the 6 guys. Marincin, Justin Hall. Okay? Marincin's terrible, but he had to play today. And Calle Rosen and Igor Ozhiganov. Freddie Anderson gets the start tonight, and I mean, you know what? I didn't think he played a bad game. I really don't think he played a bad game. You know, but he did allow that, you know what? It's the last game of the season. Who cares right now? What does this game do for anything? If Freddie put up a great performance, are we feeling confident against the Bruins all of a sudden? No. If the Leafs shut out the Montreal Canadiens 4-0, are we feeling confident about the Bruins? No. We're ready to go now. It's playoff time. That's what matters for us Leaf fans, all right? But the Leafs do get out to a 2-0 lead. 5:50 in, Zach Hyman, unassisted, scores his 21st goal of the year. He kind of goes around the back of the net and kind of gets to the front, spins and tries to over the pass. It hits the defenseman's skate and into the back of the net for his 21st of the year. Just over 2 minutes later, Jake Gardner, floater from the point. It beats Charlie Lindgren. No Carey Price in the game today. Marner and Hyman grab assist, and the Leafs got the 2-0 lead. We're feeling good. Then Ryan Poehling scores 1 in the end of the first period. Then in the second period, he scores another 1 to tie the game at 2. Then Jordan Wheel scores to make it a 3-2 game. We're like, what the heck is going on here? 8:47 into the second period, Trevor Moore ties the game up. Frederic Gauthier with the assist. Then less than 2 minutes after that, Andrew Shaw scores to make it a 4-3 game. With less than 3 minutes to play, William Nylander, with a nice little wraparound, scores his 7th goal of the year. Kadri grabs the lone assist, and the Leafs have tied the game at 4s heading into the third period. In that third period, 8:04 in, Kasperi Kapanen, and it is about damn time for him. His 20th goal of the year. He waits a long time to get his number 20. He's been stuck on 19 for quite some time. Matthews and Andreas Johnsson grab assists on the play. Kapanen's last goal was February the 25th. That is a long time ago, people. And then Ryan Poehling scores the hat trick, which is just under 3 minutes to play, to send it to overtime. And in overtime, the Leafs get quite a few shots, quite a few quality chances in OT. But they can't beat Charlie Lindgren. Then we go to the shootout, and Ryan Poehling scores the shootout game winner. Good job by the Montreal Canadiens to get the win in the final game of the season. For the Leafs, as Kawhi Leonard has said all year long, these 82 regular season games are practice. They're practice for the playoffs. So for the Leafs, the practice is over, and now it's game time. The Leafs take on the Boston Bruins. We don't know exactly the schedule as of right now, but the games do start on April the 10th. So, my plan is, since there is no Jays video on Monday, and if I'm not mistaken, there's no Raptor video on Monday. Oh, there is. The final game of the season for the Raptors is on Tuesday. So on Monday, I will be doing the round 1 preview, I guess, between the Leafs and Bruins. I'm assuming the schedule will be out by then. So that is my plan towards that. But as to this game for the Leafs, Freddie didn't have a great game if you look at statistics. He allowed 5 goals on 49 shots, a sub-900 save percentage. Not very good. But consider this. He allowed 4 goals on 17 shots at one point. Do the math. That is basically from then onwards, he allowed like 1 goal on 30-something shots. Or 20-something shots. Not bad at all. Now, if you want to, I mean, that's really the only positive I want to take from Freddie's game. I didn't think he played the greatest in the game today, but I don't think the Leafs played great either. Ideally, you give up 49 shots. But with the decor that we saw out there tonight, what else did you expect? I mean, really. If the Leafs cared at all about winning this game today, you would have seen Jake Muzzin, Ron Hainsey, Nikita Zaitsev, Travis Dermott. But this game meant nothing. It means nothing in the standings. It means nothing towards any of this. For the Leafs, you know you're facing the Boston Bruins in round 1. And let's say you get past them. We assume we're going to be facing Tampa. If you win or lose this game today, none of that changes. So it doesn't really matter. All right? The game is over. 82 games have come and gone. And now it's the playoffs. It is the time Leaf fans have been waiting for. Now, if my mind is telling me the way the playoff schedule is going to go for the Leafs, I'll say it right now, if it's what I think it is. The first games are on Wednesday, okay? I have this feeling the Leafs will play Thursday. What that'll mean is they play Thursday and Saturday. With being a Saturday playoff game, I will be doing everything in my power to make it down there to Maple Leaf Square to watch Game 2, if that is the case. Now we'll talk more of that in the round 1 preview when the schedule comes out and when we hear all that kind of stuff towards round 1 against the Bruins. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video, and you guys are jacked up for playoff hockey. I don't care if people are thinking, oh, Leafs are going to get swept in 4 games. You're going to watch playoff hockey. I mean, for goodness sakes, are we really going to be spoiled Leaf fans here? The Leafs had not made the playoffs in 8 years. They make it 1 time. They missed another 4 years. Or well, whatever the numbers were. And now we made the playoffs 3 years in a row, and now we're angry about making the playoffs, that we're gonna get swept. Come on, let's not get greedy, and how about we enjoy the playoff run for what it is? All right? You're playing the Bruins. I don't care what they did in 82 games. I don't care what the Leafs did in the 82 games. I don't care what the 4 times we played the Bruins this year. It means squat. You know why? Because back in the 2012-2013 season, the Leafs lost every single game to the Boston Bruins in the regular season. And they came back from a 3-1 series deficit and had a third period lead in Game 7. Did anybody expect that from what the regular season told us? No. So how about we go into this with an open frame of mind, and if you guys want to think we're getting swept, you know what, just go right ahead. Go right ahead. Because you got to take this one game at a time. Playoff hockey is totally different than regular season hockey. All right? For the Leafs, they got the Boston Bruins. We know that. All right? So, guys, like I said, thank you guys so much for listening. And hit the like button if you guys enjoyed this one. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of the game. What are your expectations for the playoffs against the Bruins? And please be realistic here. All right? And Evan and I will talk to you guys podcast edition. It's either going to be Wednesday or Thursday. Kind of leaning towards Thursday, though. Links are in the description for the podcast channel, guys, and for the podcast itself on iTunes. Twitter is also down below. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. And I will talk to you guys. Blue Jays edition in the finale tomorrow afternoon. Marcus Stroman, Mike Clevenger are the starters in tomorrow afternoon's affair. 1:10 first pitch at Progressive Field in Cleveland to wrap up the 4-game set before the Jays have a day off and then head to Boston for a very weird 2-game series. All right. And as for the Raptors, they play tomorrow afternoon. It is a noon tip-off at Scotiabank Arena in the final home game of the regular season against the Miami Heat. Like I said, at Scotiabank Arena. And as for the Leafs, guys, like we said, we'll talk to you guys in the round one preview between the Leafs and Bruins. It'll probably be on Monday. I'm hoping the schedule comes out. It'll probably come out tomorrow. I don't think there's any more games, right? That's it. Yeah, so the schedule will probably come out tomorrow. And if not Monday, then Monday night I'll do it after work. No problem. All right? So, guys, thank you guys so much for listening. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you guys then.